Well, in our third installment of our Be Mindful series, we are talking about grief. This is something especially challenging during the holiday season. And while we don't like to talk about death, it's a reality we will experience. As KION's Veronica Macias explains, whether it happens suddenly or not, the loss of a loved one is difficult to accept.
James Adamick tragically lost his sister Diana, his niece Tia, and his brother-in-law Steve. They all died in the Conception dive boat fire of 2019 while celebrating Tia's 17th birthday. This conversation with James was also after the boat's captain was convicted, and it happened to be on what would have been Diana's 65th birthday. Do you think you'd be in a different place today after the conviction, perhaps?
Very much so. After the conviction, for me, it was like that kind of closed the big door, because there was someone in partial party saying you were wrong.
For James, it doesn't matter how much time Jerry Boland serves in prison. He's convinced there will be changes in the maritime industry after the loss of 34 people on the Conception, while the healing process has finally started after the worst disaster at sea in modern history in California. Details of how his loved ones died have caused nightmares.
That's not going to go away. They didn't die in their sleep. You know, they knew what was happening, and they pretty much resigned themselves to what was going to happen.
Yet James and the family of the victims started an advocacy group. They understand what it's like to lose family and carry around such pain.
I have two daughters who still need a dad, not just a living dad, but someone who's attentive to them, who isn't just lost in the morning.
It's an attitude that is really helping him move forward. He can't imagine where some families would be without the support and love that they've had for one another.
Really understanding your grief, acknowledging it, because when we don't acknowledge our grief, we begin to spiral. We start experiencing, anxiety. Our daily life begins to become consumed with this avoidance.
James' sister was almost like a twin to him. They were only 15 months apart. He wants her memory to be filled with good times.
She's always concerned about, the environment, about making the world a better place to live.
And that's how he wants others to think about the adventurous souls the world lost.
I want to remember them that way, for the way they lived and not the way that they died.
Because they were all making the most of life, having a great time in the water, exploring this earth.
Gonzalez also stressed the importance of bereavement therapy, and as for the Conception's captain, families of the victims will be at his sentencing on May 2nd.